Thank you very much.
We have another guest waiting by. Nimesh Shah is waiting with Raamdeo Agrawal. Over to you, Nimesh. Okay. Well, Nimesh, if you can hear me, you can let's hear what Raamdeo Agrawal has to say. Go ahead, Nimesh.
Okay, I guess we're having some audio issue. We'll sort that out. For now, shall we take a break in that case?
Yeah, I think that will be good.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we can use that time to repatch. Okay, Nimesh has heard us and he's starting the conversation.
And your entire team.
Yeah, let me wish very happy Diwali and prosperous New Year to all your viewers all over the country, not only country, all over the world. Okay. Now we have to say all over the world.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sir, last 1 year has been pretty good for equity investments, not only for individual stocks but overall for the markets as well.
Yeah.
Do you expect this kind of return for investors next year as well?
See, the right now going is very good. I mean, whatever you can say, economy is looking up, earnings momentum is building up from this quarter itself, and the flow of domestics are really buying this time, and foreigners are also getting scared of selling anymore. So I think the mood is very good, so valuations are high, but mood is very good, and flow is very good. So I think the companies which are going to do well, they are going to be saluted like never before. Okay. So the earnings will be respected, and stocks will see higher prices. Index movement, because of mixed earning scenario, might be much more calibrated in the sense that maybe another 10%, 15% kind of gain. But stocks will go up big time.
Okay. Sir, you've betted big time into a lot of the financial stocks.
Yes.
And there was a new baby who's just debuted yesterday in Mass Financials. You've invested as a private equity investor as well.
Yes.
What is your view there?
Yeah, so this issue was managed by us only, Mass Financials. They are from Ahmedabad, very conservative financial guys. I mean, very rarely you find conservative guys in financials, you know. So I think they have done very well for them in last 10, 12 years. We hope, I mean, see, private equity is always a very long-term commitment. Correct. So we have done it with a commitment of, I think this is a 12-year, 10-year fund, you imagine, and there is no exit in between. So so we do think that it has a long-term potential, and typically we have seen after we exit, the stocks which are successful, they also go 3, 4 times, 5 times. Like from earlier fund, we exited from AU Financial, we exited from Minda Industries, and so Dixon immediately we did. So I think that this is the kind of company I see in next, if you are for long term, this is a stock to be in.
So it's a 10x in 10 years story?
No, that I don't know. I mean, but it is, I mean, we hope that it will be like that. But okay, let's see what happens. I think it has a good prospect.
Okay, Raamdeo, you always have your friend with you, Mr. Chandak, who's an insight into auto industry. Sir, it's a pleasure to have you on CNBC TV 18. Wish you happy Diwali and a great year ahead.
Thank you.
What is your view in the auto industry?
Well, I think now with the economy looking up and, you know, we have passed all the GST initial hiccups, I think auto will boom very well.
Okay.
I mean, you are seeing it already in the vehicle productions and things like that, but I really feel, you know, something like Tata Motors.
How was the sales in September?
September sales were excellent, and October is also going very well in the component business, both of them, and I think this is a sign of, you know, people getting over the GST woes. So I'm sure it will be looking up, and I think, you know, companies like Tata Motors and Ashok Leyland have a lot of potential going forward.
Raamdeo's favorite, Hero Honda?
Hero Honda, of course, two-wheeler, of course, is doing very well. It will definitely benefit all the auto industry, definitely.
Okay. Sir, you know, the other sector which has done really well and where there is a hope of P re-rating as well, which is the oil and gas space. Yes. Some bit of troubles here and there, but it's consistently given returns. Yes. Do you think it's still a compounder story?
Yeah, I think this is one sector, OMCs, where valuation is still kind of single digit. Okay. And yesterday somebody was saying that for this quarter or for this month, the volume growth is more like 16-17% for petrol and diesel. So I think, I don't know, market is slightly scared of government continuity of government policy, current government policy. But after 14-15 years, government has reversed the policy. I don't see how it will not continue. Okay. This government is completely committed to continue with this policy. So finding in single digit this kind of P multiple, 25-30% ROE, 30% payout commitments by all the PSUs. So I find it perfect value. See, right now what is happening in the market, people are chasing prices.
Right.
The way to make money is to chase the value. And here I find value.
Okay. Sir, over the last few years, your investments have been quite transparent through your Focus 35 fund. And I see some of those small pharma companies getting added into the portfolio. Jubilant Life, Eris Life, a couple of other stocks are added. Ajanta has been your favorite. What is your view on the pharma space?
So we are optimistic on the pharma because one is that it's a very secular industry. So Eris and all, they are like for the local consumption,
Okay.
And they are new companies, very energetic entrepreneur. But another opportunity is the global pharma, in the sense that global generics, which Indians are able to produce very high quality at a very, very reasonable prices. So that opportunity is very large, and we think few companies like, newer company like Ajanta or Jubilant, who makes it there only and sells it. So it's a very good space. In last 2 years we have not made that much money. First round we made money in Ajanta, but we lost money in Lupin, we lost money in Sun. But I think this industry is not down and out. It's taken a better. Will again take off.
Okay. Mr. Chandak, Raamdeo is a friend of yours for the last 20-25 years. Have you invested into Motilal Oswal stock?
Of course. I have to be part of it, and I'm very proud to be part of the ownership of some shares of Motilal Oswal.
Okay.
Okay, we'll definitely replay that conversation, or the bit of the conversation that we are missing. We have to take a break. We are coming back, and our technical experts are still with us.